today I think we are starting a discussion around how then do we have we develop a common agenda for Mathare River. So our initial discussion, I think we called it Mathare River Adoption. So the Mathare River Adoption, what does it mean? What is the common goal and what are the issues that we need to address?
Solution iko na sisi, iko na community. Haiko na UN Habitat, haiko na SDI Kenya mahali uko nje or University of Nairobi, iko na community. So our role ni to consolidate hii agenda now to one, because Nairobi River ama Nairobi Rivers haiwezi kuwa a segment. It cannot become green. Nairobi River cannot be ghetto farmers. Nairobi River itakuwa Kamkunji Park. Nairobi River ni a system.
If we refuse or deny people to dump waste in the river, we end up dumping that waste in the streets. ... If we tell people again not to dump in the streets, they end up dumping in the river.
Today's meeting was an amazing one. I would say amazing because two things happened. Number one, we were able to meet community representatives to discuss matters, climate matters, environment, and matters that relate to enhancing the living quality and standards within our informal settlements, specifically in Mathare and Ruaraka. Second most important thing is the community-led initiatives came out strongly, and the need to advocate and raise community voices towards climate adaptation at ward level. It has not happened before, and I think this is commendable, absolutely.
When it comes to river adoption, the idea that came is good because it is now being a community approach thing whereby it is something that now involves the community itself. We cannot wash the river without engaging the community. At the same time, we have something called maintenance. So if we follow the idea and the way it has been said in our meeting that we have held today, actually it will be better and it will help us, because at the end of the day, with the community, we are now adopting it. In other words, we are now owning the river. So it will be easier for the government and for us as the community to actually see that we don't take our waste to the river, and also see that we actually protect the river as we protect that water.
Whatever I liked most ni ati we are planning. Yeah, it's not that ni vitu tunakuja kama tumepangiliwa. SDI hawajaamua ati watupangilie shughuli. Ni sisi tunapanga na ni sisi tunaenda kuimplement.
A plan will give us institutional memory, so that tomorrow and the day after, new persons coming in will already know that people sat, decided, took necessary action for 1, 2, 3 things.
I believe a plan is like a covenant because it puts down in writing what the current community issues, dynamics are, including challenges. It also goes ahead to spell out key actors in addressing some of these problems. It also goes out to make it clear what the roles of these various actors ought to be. That is the plan. It also gives a sustainability angle because it talks about what we can achieve today, in the medium term and long term, and moves on to specify how these outcomes and outputs will make a difference in people's lives, their economies, their social dynamics, livelihoods, etc., plus of course the environment.
Mathare River Adoption, Gitathuru, and also the entire Nairobi River Adoption. All the groups that are along the river and all the community, we are urging our brothers, our sisters, our parents to actually adopt it and to actually take this call for the sake of building our community, even for the next generation.
This is our best opportunity to demonstrate to the city and the country at large, this continent, this region, this continent, and the globe, that community-led initiatives as far as climate adaptation is the way to go. So SDI, let us push this, let us be successful with the tap onto the community energies, tap onto contributions made by other relevant stakeholders in this sector to see that it works. And I can assure you the entire country, nation, people and globe will come after us. And of course, we will have good lessons to share with them.
Asante sana SDI Kenya, asante sana Muungano wa Wanavijiji, na asante sana vijana wetu. Tubadilishe mto, tubadilishe jiji la Nairobi.
#Mathare River Adoption, #Inclusive Cities, #VCA.